Satin stitch is the workhorse of thread embroidery. It's one of the most commonly used stitches, on a par with peyote stitch in beading. It's a flat stitch, worked within a defined area, with one thread laid down very close to the previous thread. The goal is to create a shape of continuous color or gradation. It's very easy to do. You simply bring your thread up on one side of your area and down again at the other side. When you start a section of satin stitch, hold a small amount of thread on the back of your stitching surface and catch that tail in your stitches as you progress. This is preferable to a knot, which may distort the surface of your embroidery. Add threads close to each other to create a smooth look. Fan out your stitches on one side as you work a curve to create a smooth edge. If the curve is pronounced, there may be spaces on the fanned edge where the surface is visible. You can fill these spaces with shorter stitches as needed. You can use a single thread or a doubled thread. If your thread is very fine, you may actually need more than 2 plies. With cotton embroidery floss, it's not uncommon to need 3 or more plies. With a bulkier thread such as crewel wool, the heavier weights of pearl cotton or tencel, 1 ply may suffice. Try to keep your stitches untwisted, and keep your thread tension even so the fabric does not pucker. If you're working on a flexible surface such as lightweight fabric, you can use a hoop or a frame, or you can support the embroidery with a piece of lightweight nonwoven on the back. You can use nonwoven as support when it's not possible to put the surface into a hoop or frame. Often when you're incorporating satin stitch into bead embroidery, you don't need any kind of support at all because you will be working on a heavier surface, such as a heavyweight nonwoven or leather. Satin stitch is wonderfully useful for blending colors. When doing this, you'll take long and short stitches, so a strand of one color extends into another color area. The gradations can be really stunning. To end an area of satin stitch, simply run the thread tail under existing stitches on the back of the work. Trim the thread carefully so you don't cut any of your embroidery. And that's all there is to it. Enjoy this versatile stitch with nearly endless possibilities.